Hi, thanks for my video. Today we're going to flush out the rear brake system on a Ducati. This particular Ducati is a 2007 800 SS. Um, Pretty much all Ducati brake systems, excluding a linked braking system, is going to be the same as this. So if you have a Monster, it's going to be the same. Get a Superbike, it'll be the same. So the first thing I did was I removed the cap on the rear brake reservoir, and I'm sucking out that brown nasty coffee looking stuff that was in the reservoir. Once I get that old fluid out, I'm going to take a clean paper towel and I'm going to try to wipe any brown residue that's in that reservoir out of the reservoir. Unfortunately, when you leave the brake fluid in your bike too long, and it does turn brown, it does discolor this reservoir. So there's no way to get it back to clear like it was when the bike was new. So I'm going to pour in some fresh .4, and as you can see, the .4, even though it's clean, it still kind of has a brown tint to it just because the reservoir is discolored. Now we come to the back of the bike and pull off the little dust cover, the protective cap that's on the bleeder nipple. Always make sure you have that little rubber dust cap on your bleeder nipple. You don't want to get any dirt and debris into that bleeder valve. So we break that bleeder valve free, and then we are going to take our trusted Mighty Vac. You can purchase your own Mighty Vac for $40. They're hanging on a J-hook on the top shelf in your local Harbor Freight. I suggest you not buy the generic Harbor Freight brand. It's just not as good. This Mighty Vac, once you own one, you'll find you use it for a lot of things. I do a lot of brakes, a lot of clutches. I have several of these, and I love every one of them. So what you're seeing here is I have a little bit of I don't know, the fluid's kind of stuck in the system. It's not coming through for whatever reason. So I'm getting the pressure up to about 15 psi, and then I'm breaking the valve free, pulling some fluid through. If you see this happen on your bike when you're doing it, it's easy enough. Pump your front brake pedal. Once you pump the brake pedal, sometimes it'll free up the fluid and allow it to flow out much faster. This bike has set for a few years, so no telling what's in the system, but we're going to get it out of the system, whatever it is, and we're going to get fresh fluid all the way through. So at this point, the fluid's actually flowing pretty good. So once you're done bleeding your system, make sure that you tighten down that bleeder valve well, wipe off any brake fluid residue that's left on that caliper. Then we're going to top off our reservoir. This is going to be the diaphragm that expands as the brake fluid goes through the system. So we'll put it back on top of the reservoir, and next we will replace the cap on top of our reservoir. So that's pretty much it for bleeding your rear brake system. Pretty easy. Thanks for watching my video. I hope this helped. If you have any suggestions of something you might want me to do in the future, post up and I'll look into doing it. Thanks for watching.